What's good? What's good? It's your boy Chris Banz back with another episode of Banz on the Beats. You already know what it is. Let's get it. There's no time to waste, man. Look, if you got something in your mind, you're ready to get it out. You got, some ideas for a beat. Why you waiting? Why you waiting? Get in the studio, man. Make those beats, man. The world needs to hear you. Right here, this channel is to show you how to make those beats, run through a process that I got real quick, and show you how we push out these bangers. There's nothing to it but to do it. You already know what it is. Let's get right into this next track I got right here. It's like a rider beat. I feel like it's in the background of a movie, possibly, or a theme song, something. It got that vibe and that feel to it. You'll know what I'm talking about when you hear it. Welcome again to Banz on the Beats. Without further ado, let's go.
KB beat, so quit playing. KB beat, so quit playing.
Welcome back to another episode of Banz on the Beats. You're gonna love this beat right here. It's one of those rider beats, like I mentioned before. It's something that you're gonna, like playing some theme music or something. I feel like it should be on power. I feel like it should be in the background on power or something. Somebody got this hot flow to it, and it just pop up, and you just like, yeah. Whenever you got something creative, don't hesitate to put your music out there. And who else gonna know what it sounds like if you keep it all to yourself? So push it out there, see what happens, see what other people think, get opinions, and man, quite honestly, there's no right or wrong to this. It's some standards, but I'm gonna tell you right now, just be creative and let those creative juices flow. We'll figure out all that other stuff later. This track right here, it got about 1 through 7 is gonna be melody, and then 8 bass line, and then 9 is gonna be our drum pattern. Again, it's the melody, bass line, drum pattern. Let's go. First track, I use something called a Fabric XL. I love the Fabric XL. It's just this sound that I'm liking right now at this particular point. If I stop doing beats for a few days, few weeks or a month or something, I'll come back, find a new sound that I like the most or whatever, and then I'll make beats surrounding that or use that the most often. But this is the Fabric XL plugin, and I'm using a preset called Under Attack, and I didn't do too much to it. I found the right tempo, and then I got straight to it. This is how it go. Yeah, that's it. That's how it go. I just played that real quick. I was tinkering around and was just like, okay, not like that, Let me see. Yeah, I'm a little heavy on the melody. I let it go all the way through, but I think that's what make it ride. That's what make it feel like it's one of those beats where you gotta take it to another level. You gotta have that specific flow with it. You gotta get it. You can turn up on this one if you do it right. So that's track 1. Let's switch over to track 2. For track 2, I use the organ plugin and the preset Smooth B. So this not too complicated either, but it's just a chord that I'm playing in the same scale as I played track 1. That's all it does. And then I switch it up by making it the 5th through 8 bar. I got it going like this. So you'll like it when you hear it. Let me play it, solo it out. Actually, I'll play track 1 and track 2 so you get a feel of what I'm talking about. Y'all hear that, right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah. So you see how it got that feel to it. It got that what we about to get into, what we about to do, what we about to, maybe in a different scene in a movie. Like, you don't have to just make songs for radio play projects or whatever. You can explore your creativity with movie themed songs or background music, hip hop genre, themed background music or something like that for maybe TV series or things like that. So just keep your options open and think outside the box, and you come up with something. Track 1 and track 2 done. Let's hear track 3. So this, I use the Sub Factory classic sustain. This right here, it's my bass line, but it feels a little more muddy. But when you hear the bass kick, you'll see that it go together. I kept with the same melody. So remember the melody that I played in the beginning. And again, y'all should listen to this on your headphones or on your big speakers in the crib or whatever you need to do. But if you just listening to it on your phone, you're not going to be able to get the full depth of the bass hitting your spirit, hitting your soul, hitting your gut. You need to listen to it in a different system. Listen, take it to the car, do whatever you need to do. Just make sure you listen to it with some bass. I forgot to mention that I started this song off on D chord, and then everything else is, the melody is playing afterwards. That's it. I just played the same melody that I played for the first track for the bass line. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Let's get it. Yes, sir. And this beat is real simple, it's real quick, it just flow, and it feel good. If I vibe to it, I'm putting it out. Uh-huh. Watch out, here come that switch up right here. Here it go. Let's go. Yeah. And then it repeat. All right. So you got to ride the beat. So let's do track 4. This is again a Fabric plugin, but I used a chime. And the chime is just to essentially add a little top layer brightness to the whole song. So that's how the sound right there. And I essentially just played it like this. That's it. So it's not going to play the whole time. It just comes in at the last 4 bars of the 8-bar series. That is track 5. I'll play track 4 and all of the other tracks together at the same time. That's how it sounds. Notice it didn't come in yet. It's on the last 4. So here it comes. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Heating up in the booth. Let me see. Okay, and then I added this lo-fi choir. This is how it sounds right here. I hit it with that because that I like that sound, that dramatic feel. It always, gets me going every time. So all of the tracks are based off of the first track that I did. The melody of the first track, I build the whole beat around that. I just wanted to keep it like a simple, just ride the beat type of melody. And this is how track 6 went. That's it. And that happened at the last 4 bars as well, not in the beginning. So let me show you how that sounds together. Yeah. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? Now that we got all those tracks in, we got the melody, we got the bass line. The bass line on this track came a little faster than all of my other songs or all of the other beats that we've done. But don't worry, like I said, there's a rhyme and reason behind why I did it like that this time. But just keep in mind that it's your world. You could do it however you like. I probably just put that bass line in at that particular spot just so I can get a vibe and feel a vibe to it. Let me hear where this bass line going and things like that. I liked it, so I kept it. It ended up being before I normally make my before I finish my melody. The melody is in itself is simple. It has that same vibe as the same melody. All of the different sounds have the same sequence as the first melody that I made, but just a different sound to accent that melody. And that I put together in the way it went, in the sequence, the way it went, is so it can all just ride. So it felt like it was just ride the beat. So like, again, that first sound. Yeah, and then it repeat. All of the other sounds do the same thing, except it's different sounds playing at different times to accent one another. Now let's move to the drum pattern. The drum pattern, I'm trying to tell you, it got to bang. It got to bang, but it also got to fit and not like fight for space for that bass line. So the drum pattern, the bass kick is your most important thing. Let me go through some of the sounds I use. It's standard. It's my standard sounds. Y'all heard that? I use like the same kit that I had on a previous song, and that's okay to do. So when you think about it, you using a lot of the similar sounds, you just put them in different arrangements, and that's why some people like, they be like, man, that beat sound like that other beat, man, that beat sound like that beat. You want to reach for uniqueness in every single one of your songs, but that comes with the lyrics too. Some of the beats, they do sound the same. You using the same instruments, you just putting them in a different arrangement. So it's that's no sweat. That's all you got to do is when you get in the booth or when you start writing, you got to make it unique. What's different about your track and what brings out that uniqueness that will set you apart is your lyrics on this particular song. Because you can find many albums, many artists, many of their songs. You pick one, you say this one kind of sound like this one. This one kind of sound like this one. And then other artists that are inspired by those other songs, they'll make something and it sounds so similar to the other one that you listen to them closely. You're like, okay, they sound similar. You don't want to steal nobody's melody or anything like that. That's copyright infringement. And it's not, it doesn't look good on you as a producer, but at the same time, it's like those sounds that sound good are in a set amount of keys. We can stretch it, go to the left, go to the right, and make it our own. But at the same time, you want to be as unique as you can with your vocals and your lyrics and the topics of your song to make it a whole vibe. So even if the beat do sound the same, that's a good thing because it's something familiar to your audience. It doesn't have to be the same arrangement. It's just it kind of bring up memories for that particular song or the similarities between those songs. Moving on to the drum program, I tried to keep it, I tried to keep it hot. Let me just play it so I can catch a vibe. Yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. So boom, we got all 7 tracks. Nothing is nothing. Just making these hits, making these bangers. Jam out with me. Let's lace the beat. Let's just lace the beat right here.
KB beat, so quit playing.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I go hard right there. Let's bring in that drum. That drop hard, didn't it? Hey. Where my bass at? Where my bass line? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. get it. Vibe with me. Yes, sir, y'all. Look. Trying to tell y'all, man, look, Banz on the beats. What's good with it? Producers, holla at me. Rappers, holla at me. Singers, holla at me. Y'all making hits? Don't fuck with your boy. Alright? Look, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you're hearing, man. Look, just support, hit that button, let me know what's good, send me a message. You know, tell me what you think about these hot beats. Let me know what you think about the overall process of the show. And I'm trying to tell you, I'm trying to put in work every single day. Put me in new work with beats. We probably laid about 4 or 5 beats today. It's just like, I gotta keep it going. So, man, for all of those out there that support me, thank you. I appreciate the help. I appreciate your support. I'm gonna keep these hot beats going for you. It's Banz. Let's go.
Beat, so quit playing.